Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with another War Commander video. This one is on the Sector Breach General set. Now, I'm working on the Conqueror set. I haven't figured it out yet. Um, it's I'm getting some damage on the Conqueror set. To be honest, guys, every time they come out with this Sector Breach, they kick it up a notch, and this is the hardest one yet. And if you do not have war horses or jackals, you're going to be in trouble. You're not going to be able to do this. Um, there is one caveat. You see, I'm using 3 jackals here. Now, my jackals are max level. If you have Warlord Cali, it will help you. I'm just using 3 jackals on the Sector Breach General Set 1. Okay, that's going to be free repair. Now, the nice thing about this is you can repeat this over and over and over again. You don't even have to be in the base for this. You can just deploy and leave, and you can do that if you make several tunes. I don't know how many jackals you might have, but you can make 100,000 points in about 15 minutes by doing that. And the way I do it is I do 5 of them at a time. 5 of those Sector 1 general set bases at a time, and then you can rack up 27,500 points every time you do that. So you do that 4 times, and it literally just takes a few minutes to do it, and you got 100,000 points. You do that over and over again, and you can get the new uh, Warhorse Warlord, which is called Slippenor. So here's the base 2 general set. Um, I'm not using jackals on this one. I'm using war horses. I have 10 war horses, and that's the maximum amount you can put in a platoon. I do use some distraction here with the mercs, and you can even use a missile if you so choose. Sometimes it helps to use a missile, um, but it's not necessary on the base 2 set. My war horses are only level 10, and they are not maxed out, and it's free repair. It does matter what angle you come in. It does matter um, what side you come in on. So keep an eye on what I did. I'm repeating that every time. It's important that you come in from those sides, and I'll do that same thing with the Conqueror base when I get it figured out. I've got one figured out pretty much, and I've got 2 down to just a little bit of damage, but keep an eye out. I'll try to put the Conqueror video out later on this afternoon. Um, but that one is a little bit more difficult, and the 3 base is extremely difficult. You cannot use mercs, you can't use missiles, and that's what makes that one so challenging. You're going to take a lot of damage on that one, and it may not be worth doing the Conqueror set at all. Um, Now, on this 3rd base here for the general set, you want to bring a Devout, because the Devout will draw out the aggressive units on this base. The base is full of aggressive units, so if you can separate the units from the um, from the base defenders and the base turrets and all that thing, and the towers and so forth, then you can reduce your damage a lot. Remember to come back in and rebuild your um, mercs, and if you've used any missiles, rebuild your missiles. And I didn't use a missile, so I'm good to go. And this should be free repair for you if you follow this simple rule. Draw this side of the base that I'm going to deploy my Devout on has the most room. Do not deploy anywhere else. Deploy on this top right corner and then pull him back and then deploy your war horses, okay? I'm deploying 4 regular war horses. If you've got Sleipnir, he's even going to help even more. I'm going to pull back. You remember to take it off of Ruby. You don't want this part on Ruby. If you don't get rid of the Devout, you won't have room for your other war horses. So before you put it on Ruby, deploy your other war horses. It will help because they'll all come in at the same time. And now, use your distraction with the mercs, and then put it on Ruby. And usually I do try to take out use a missile here. I forgot to do it, but I'll do it here at the end. And I use a Maverick, and that thing did cause a little bit of damage to some of my warhorses, but I would have probably been okay without the missile. But sometimes it will catch you just right, so you want to use your missile and take that out. Those missiles are cheap, thorium and metal and oil and stuff like that. That's all easy to get now, so that's the way I do it. I hope this helps, and have a good one, guys.